Hello and welcome back to the channel. I'm Joe and this is Super Smash Gaming YT. Today we are at one of my local branches of CEX yet again, and we are going to see what they've got in store for us this time. So let's go and have a look and see what they've got. An absolutely amazing heavy hitting game there. We have Ken's Rage 2 for the Xbox 360 for £38. Unfortunately in this store it is the covered reprinted version, so obviously I'm not going to fork out £38 for a game with a reprinted cover, but it's still amazing to see in the wild. Yoshi 3DS there for £200, and some awesome heavy hitting Pokemon games, as well as a Pokemon DS there too, which, like I say, you don't see many of these out there in the world, so it is absolutely amazing to see in one of my local CX branches. Some more heavy hitting games in my local CX, so they have Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions for £65, and Spider-Man Web of Shadows for £60 on the PlayStation 3. As you know, they are more expensive on the Xbox 360, apart from Shattered Dimensions, which I think isn't. So now we also have Silent Hill 3 for the PlayStation 2 for £42. As I say, these games you don't really see that often, so it's nice to see such a variety of rarer, higher end titles in the CEX store. A decent selection of Ratchet and Clank games on the PlayStation 3 there, as well as a decent selection of Ratchet and Clank games on the PlayStation 2. As you're about to see, there are quite a few, so if you are into the Ratchet and Clank games, then I definitely recommend picking them up right now rather than later on, because like I say, the prices of these are going up and you are going to have to pay a lot more for PlayStation 2 games in the very near future. What I'd like to know is, since when did Animal Crossing on the Nintendo DS go up to £25? Because I remember that used to be like £6-7 back in the day. Maybe I'm wrong, but when did it go up to £25? Let me know down in the comments. So much Kirby there on the Nintendo Switch. As you know, I have recently got into the Kirby games quite a lot and I am in love with Kirby, so obviously those are ones that I need to add to my Nintendo Switch collection sooner rather than later. Hello and welcome back to the games room. As you have just seen, I have been to one of my local CEX branches yet again, because you know me, I cannot help myself from going to CEX. And also, as you know, I cannot help myself from buying games every time I walk into a CEX store. And I did buy games. So is that a surprise? Not a surprise to me. But like I say, I picked up a few games this week. I only picked up 2 from CEX because it was the only ones I wanted. Well, actually, no, sorry, I didn't pick up 2 games. I picked up 1 game and I picked up an accessory. And then because I had a voucher left, I brought some items online for a CEX roulette episode, which will be coming very, very soon, which I am really excited for. And then I did also pick up a game from eBay this week that I won on auction for an actual really, really good price. So what I'll do is I will show you the game I picked up from eBay first, and then I will show you the items I picked up from CEX. So I have decided I am going to start collecting for the Nintendo DS. I did start collecting for the Nintendo 3DS, but I did go off that a little bit, but I am going to start collecting for the 3DS again, but with the all killer, no filler. So obviously I will be starting collecting for that again soon. So yeah, like I said, I saw this game and I couldn't really turn it down for the price. And like I said, I won this on auction for a really, really good price. As far as I'm aware, this game cost £10 from CEX, and I think I paid only £2.40, which is an absolute steal of a deal. So the game that I picked up for the Nintendo DS is Spyro Shadow Legacy. As you know, I am collecting a lot of the Spyro games on the Nintendo Wii, but this is not one that you can get on the Nintendo Wii. And like I say, I think they sell these for £10 in CEX, and I paid £2.40 on auction for this on eBay. So honestly, I am really happy with this. And as you know, everything we buy on this channel comes with manuals, and this is no exception. This actually comes with a really, really nice manual. As you can see, there's no dents or marks or creases or anything on it, and the cart is in lovely condition as well. Yeah, so very happy to be adding this to my starting Nintendo DS collection. Let me know if you have a Nintendo DS game, if you collect for the Nintendo DS, and what your favourite game on the Nintendo DS is, because I will be after recommendations for games I can buy for the Nintendo DS myself. So yeah, so that was the only thing I picked up from eBay, and then like I said, I picked up 2 things from CEX. So what I'll do is I'll show you the accessory I brought first, and then I'll show you the game I brought second. So I saw this in the window in obviously my local CEX branch, and I thought, do you know what? For the price, and because I do collect these for the games room as well, I thought, do you know what? It looks mint, like it doesn't look like it's been used at all, and it'll go really, really well in the games room. So the thing I picked up is a Super Mario Rock Candy PDP controller. It is wired, and it actually has an orange wire to go with obviously the orange on the controller, which is absolutely awesome. And this one is obviously a Bowser PDP Rock Candy controller. This obviously is like a see-through cover, so you can see all inside the controller, which I think looks absolutely amazing. And this only actually cost me £10. When I took this out of the box, it doesn't actually look like it's been used at all. So it is actually in mint condition. So I'm really, really happy to be adding this controller to my other controllers that I have in the games room, and I will be looking for more in the future. Let me get my words out correctly. I'll be looking for more of these in the future to add to the games room, because I think they are really, really cool, and I love the see-through design on these. So yeah, very happy to be adding this Rock Candy controller to my ever-growing controller collection. And then the game that I picked up this week is, can you guess what it's for? I bet you can't. No, it's not for the Nintendo Wii. It's for the Sega Mega Drive. As you know, I am really enjoying collecting for the Sega Mega Drive as well. It is like one of my passions at the moment, and honestly, there is so many good games on the Sega Mega Drive. If you saw my CEX roulette a few episodes ago, you saw I got Tiny Toon Adventures on a CEX roulette, and it was not the worst, it wasn't the best. The manual was a bit meh, because obviously it was sellotape, which is not the greatest, but to be honest, I have got past that, and it is on display up the top up there, and honestly I'm really happy with it. But like I say, if I do find a manual in the future that's obviously better, then I will be changing over for a better manual to make it a little more crisper. So yeah, like I say, I picked up a game on the Sega Mega Drive that I didn't have yet. This one I think actually has come down in price from the last time I saw it. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm sure it's come down in price. So the game that I picked up for the Sega Mega Drive this week is The Lion King. Obviously this is an absolute staple. The Lion King, I remember playing The Lion King back in the day. So yeah, I really had to get this one. There were two in the window, so I asked the lady if I could have a look at both, and this one was the best out of both of them. So if I show you the front is in lovely condition. The back is also in lovely condition, apart from a little bit like the inside of the, what's it called? The insert, sorry. The insert at the top is a little bit like white at the top, which isn't the worst. Like it's obviously when it's on display you're not going to see it anyway, and there is a little bit on the insert at the top as well, but like I say, not too bad at all. And then let me open it up and show you. So the cart is not in too bad condition, apart from a little bit on the top, which isn't the worst. And then the manual is actually in really lovely condition, so I am very happy with this manual. It is actually really, really nice. Like I say, I think this cost me just £10, but I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure it's come down. I'm sure it was a lot more than that before. But yeah, like I said, let me know if I'm wrong, or let me know if I'm right, actually. So yeah, very happy to be adding The Lion King to my ever-growing Mega Drive collection. So yeah, very happy to be adding this one. Very, very happy indeed. So yeah, that was everything that I picked up this week. If you enjoyed this week's video, please give the video a big thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to the channel, please consider subscribing, as it really helps me out and it really helps the channel out. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!